Hello, I'm Jocelyn Metzger, owner of Sunshine Therapeutics and developer of the Balance Fit and Flexible Rider program. In this video, we're going to cover a visualization incorporating muscle memory. For this, we're going to use a balance board so that it simulates my movements on a horse and engages my body more. With this, I'm going to be standing on it and it has a wobble to it. And so that will help mimic being on the horse to a certain degree by testing my balance. At home, you don't have to have a balance board. You can just do this standing on the ground, sitting on a therapy ball, or in a chair. Any way, but I want you to move your body as if you were moving on the horse. While we're doing this, we're also going to think about activating our core. So, in order to properly activate the core, what you want to think of is a zipper from your pubic bone to your belly button. And you're going to zip that up. Notice how my pelvis does a little rock back, all right? So it rocks back as I do that. Notice where my shoulders go? Nowhere. It's all in this pelvic region. And as we do that, we zip up and we tuck our tail under a little bit. All right, so our tailbone goes tucked under. All right, and our shoulders, we keep still. But we think about then this upper abdominal muscles pulling the ribs down to the belly button. When you do that, though, you shouldn't feel like your whole body collapses in. It's just an activation of this whole core region in the front and the back. You also want to make sure you're not overusing your legs to do this, because sometimes people do that as well. So I want you to think about activating your core, zipping up. Just like we ask our horses to collect as we ride, we want to do the same thing, ourselves, that we collect up. And then I'm going to stand on my balance board, or for those of you who don't have a balance board, that's fine, okay? Just go ahead and stand, zip it up. Notice how I could start with my belly out, but then I'm going to zip it up so that I get that core activation. I'm going to hold my reins, smile, because I love being on my horse, all right? And make sure my hands are soft. This is a good one to do in front of a mirror as well, so you can see if you're bracing like this and tightening up the upper body. Also want to incorporate your breathing. So zip it up, pull those ribs down, find your balance, and let's go ahead and walk on into the arena. So let those hips rock back and forth. All right, move that pelvis. I exhale, sit back, stop, and ask my horse to continue on at a little bit of a faster pace. All right, then we're going to turn, slight turn to the left. I give a little left leg. Sorry, we turn to the right. Okay, and I'm going to ask my horse to pick up the trot. Now, of course, on my horse, I wouldn't be using my legs. I'd just be going with their movement, but we're on a board, not a horse right now, so we're just going to feel that trot. Okay, and I'm going to give a slight bit of left leg. Ask my horse to make a right hand circle, going around, slight rotation. My inside hand up as I go along, keeping my core on. Then I travel down the wall again and I pick up a right lead canter. Okay, really rock my pelvis, right lead canter, making sure there's a slight lift in that right hand as I go around the first turn, go around the second turn, slow back down to a trot. All right, keep up. Now turn right and then turn right down the center line. I'm going to ask my horse to do a slight half pass over towards the right wall. All right, and then I'm going to ask him to pick up a left lead. And I'm going to rock my body and do a left lead. Left lead, cueing my horse along. I'm picturing this. It's going well as we go around one turn. Then we go around the second turn. We're along the wall now. Break down to the trot. Again, trot, trot. Do a slight left hand circle, a little bit of a left leg cue. There, left hand circle. My horse is moving great. I've got my core on. I'm thinking of my 3 positive C words. We finish that one. We travel down the line. Makes a slight left hand circle. Go around. Then we cut down the center line. Exhale. And my horse stops. And I get off my board. All right, so anytime we do a visualization, we are activating the muscles in the body. This is just more of a way to really engage the body and prepare us for while we're on the horse. And you can use any routine that you want. Just make sure that you are actually feeling your ride in your body. Have fun!